there's a mirror behind you, and I keep seeing these guys move, and I keep like, is that a ghost?
It's ghosts.
I can't see it. I did check that.
I am telling you, I was standing out front waiting for you guys, and out of the corner of my eyes in the window, I kept seeing someone walk. And I knock on the door, think someone was there, and you guys were all out eating.
Upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs, down in this. You get this gallery right over here. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
So I was looking in the window to see if you guys were there, and you weren't. So I was standing there, and I kept out of the corner of my eye, seeing something move by, and so I'd go and knock on the door. But you guys were all. Then I got your text, and you were all down the street.
Well, when we were in the other room earlier, I thought I heard something walking around upstairs. I was like, it must just be the creaky walls or something.
Sure, that's it.
Oh man, are we good?
Ghost Town?
I think my biggest experience, I was coming through the hotel just at dusk. And I was making my way through the dining room, and I heard restaurant noises. Glasses clinking, women laughing, men talking, and I hurried out the door. That was kind of the biggest thing that's happened to me.
As a professional, I feel I need to answer their question directly, but it's something that I don't trot out unless asked. And so if people ask, is the hotel haunted? It appears to be. I'm a skeptic by nature. So on a daily basis, my mind is occupied by research and fundraising and building relationships in the community and with our visitors. When something happens, it does grab my attention, and oftentimes, well, I will say every time, I can't explain what it is that's happened. And the things I've experienced tend to be smells and sounds. And I've smelled cigar smoke, and we know that Louis Dupuis was a big cigar smoker. I have smelled piping hot coffee. We know that he was famous for his coffee. And I've heard kitchen sounds, in particular somebody moving a bag of beans, whether they're coffee beans or white beans, in a burlap bag from table to table. That's specific.
We do smell cigar smoke often in the hotel. We think Louis is moving around. My mother, who was here, Ellen Riddle, in the 60s and 70s, used to hear noises, again, glasses clinking. We had ropes in front of the dining room, ropes in front of the rooms. She was sitting in the dining room once when all the ropes started swinging. And she, to her dying day, said, "It's not haunted." I don't believe in that. We all thought that was an interesting story. We've had a medium come and do a little talk to the hotel. And she and her husband had taken a lot of photographs at the hotel. In every part of the hotel, orbs appear in photographs. We've had a lot of people who have taken photos themselves, tourists and visitors who have orbs. I don't know much about orbs, but I hear that could be a sign of action going on.
I can't explain it. I would like to. I just don't know the answer.
Louis Dupuis tragically died in 1900 after a long bout of pneumonia. His health slowly faded away, ultimately, and he died in the fall of 1900.
I heard, I didn't hear directly, that some visitors, we used to let them go around on their own, or at least go upstairs on their own. And some visitors came down the stairs, and they were white as sheets, and they said, "You didn't tell us that you had docents upstairs in costume." And that's all I know. That they saw something upstairs.
And there weren't docents, were
No, no docents. No docents in costumes and no docents. Yeah, they saw something upstairs.
If there were any, they were down in the cellar. Of course, a building of this size is going to have creaks and groans and the wind howling and this and that. And I'm not a real ghost person, but I don't deny anybody who is. If there were any ghosts, they stayed in the cellar because I wouldn't let them upstairs.
So if you're interested in finding out if Hotel de Paris has ghosts, I guess you just need to come see for yourself.
Perfect. What was that?
And I have used cars.
Oh.